Before you argue with someone, ask yourself, is this person mentally mature enough to grasp the concept of different perspective? If not, there is no point to argue.
It's a real shame because on its own, it's actually legitimate advice. But he just has to wear the hat and sip the tea like as if his college degree is gonna mean anything. Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Jack, the snack that smiles back. Today we're indulging in some people who think they are the smartiest of panties. And are they? Well, it's like saying that because you know the alphabet, you can be a skilled writer. Enjoy. I got my PhD at a young age. People always ask me
No, they don't.
to back up what I say. I don't. Refer to me as Dr. Hyde because I don't need to. I shouldn't need to. I also should have to tell you my IQ is 176, but if that's what it takes, so be it. Wow, all that IQ and not a single coherent thought in that sentence. Me averaging 75 in chemistry when the class average is 57, I might as well be Einstein. Wow, what grade are you in? 5? The difference between someone with superior IQ, 120, and the average person is the same difference between a regular person and someone who is mentally disabled. Jeez. Imagine living in a world where everyone around you is mentally disabled. That's the reality for people with an IQ of 120. Give us a break if we look down on you. One of those moments where you might have the IQ number, but you clearly don't have the intelligence to pick up social cues as to when no one wants to hang around you. I'm literally proven to be more intelligent than most of humanity. Lamau! Sure. Yeah, IQ of 140 plus. Blech. How can you be 140 plus? That's a vague answer. You're not sunscreen. It's a specific number. You should know it. It's the unknown that kills you. I've often wondered what happened on this plane. May they all rest in peace. Just unknown, but nothing unexpected. It's probably a very boring reason anyway. I desire stimulation. There's a different website for that, buddy. But the world is too boring for someone of my intellect. What? Existence is suffering, dim one. Oh no, they're trying to do the thing that incels do to women. Boredom is the worst form of torment. In the face of it, one even seeks out pain, just to feel some sort of stimulation. Oh god, that word again. What humiliating creatures we are. Bro, you're the only one here openly talking about that you need some stimulation in this world. No one else is humiliated here. When I was 15, I was sneaking into the library at the local technical institute to read books on physical chemistry. Whoa guys, look out, we got the next Tom Cruise Mission Impossible. Sneaking into a library? Oh wow, jeez. I'm sure I was just as weird as you, but I suspect my intellectual pursuits stimulated my brain a bit more. Okay, guys, you gotta let go of that stimulated word, okay? It's been tainted. You tainted it. Don't say TLDR without giving anything to read in the first place. Your post is way too vague as it is to get that many answers. Well, I get often misunderstood, and I'm sure no one wants to care how I associated the observer effect in physics with the key to the absence of God's presence. Yes, no one does care. Wow, you are smart. Look at you, being able to guess what we're all thinking. If you look, you will not find as you may not see him. Somehow I'm linked in now with his absence is him speaking to me. What? So first you argue God isn't real, but then all of a sudden he is, or it is real because it's speaking to you. I mean, talk about gatekeeping. Plus 500 hobbies and things I'm at least half good at. Plus 800 good business ideas I've had, but couldn't get a grip on my mind to follow through with, and on and on and on. That's genuinely not a positive trait of yours. You've basically admitted that you've had 800 attempts at things and given up on them. Either through procrastination or just literal lack of self-will. Oh, but good on you, buddy. You can think. Wow, so smart. Gosh, I have to look up all these lame words on Urban Dictionary, like this word at 18 seconds. Calm down, you're a duck. Gosh, those words are so stupidly made up. Rubber Ducky, are you aware that all words are literally just sounds coming out in some sort of phonetic rhythm from the gaping flesh holes that is the human mouth? Gen Z is so uncreative at their No wonder why they're all depressed and don't know what the hell is going on in this world, because they choose to be that way. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why you have to study for years to be a qualified psychologist.
You don't use the words I like, therefore your mental health is invalid.
Most don't. Only 20 or 30% ever really can decipher or read my intent. Reading comprehension is sort of schmidt on the internet apparently. I feel like it's a balancing scale. For example, while this person exceeds in reading comprehension, they utterly fail in self-comprehension. Mom reads article on very basic particle physics. Did you know quarks come in pairs of 2s and 3s? Also, scientists recently discovered a tetraquark pair. Me. No, I'm blind, deaf, and stupid, Mom. At least she tried, I suppose. Haha. No, at least I cared enough to read the article. No, Mum, what are you doing? Don't challenge his pride, it's all he has. If you care, mesons, baryons, fermions, leptons, gouge bosons, hard-ons, strangeness, charmness, etc. You get the point, haha. Okay, I'll study harder. Okay. What exactly was the point of this comment exactly? I mean, I get it. You liked the guy's post. You realized something incredible, mind-blowing, and you want to express that. I've had those times as well. Every time I see 3 dots, I imagine them just purposely grabbing the nearest pair of glasses they can and just adjusting them on their face. Like, yes, this brings me value. Let's face it, it's a normal aspect of communication. But your inane comments simply add nothing of value to the conversation. What does agreeing with him do? Does it make you feel old to be part of the team? Does it make you happy to say that you're following his thought patterns? Dude, why are you getting so philosophical? Is this really what you want out of life? God damn, suddenly you're turning into a life coach. I think you can do better, son. That's why I'm going to use the parental approach and give you a downvote. Oh dear Looney Tunes. This entire post was purely to just mention that they've given them a downvote. You can just press the button. You don't need to make a speech over pressing a damn button. Not because I dislike you. Oh, well, thank goodness. But because I want to teach you this very valuable lesson. Contribute to conversation, to society, my friend. Don't be a follower, be a leader. Yeah, like this guy. By them turning their single downvote press into a Great Wall of China text, they've helped contribute to the EmKay video. Thank you, Red Squiggly. You've done your part. Now go away. Go away now. Even if it means you get down-teachered, as I'm fairly certain I will. But I'm brave and wise enough to comprehend the ill and negligible value of internet points, so that's irrelevant. Then why are you making your downvote such a valuable deal? The hypocrisy is breaking me. May the force be with you, and live strong and Casper, OP Juan Canopy. What? I'm going to assume they purposely misspelt those things. I have brought up Demolition Man and Idiocracy so many times for the layman. In short, easy comments. I bring Brave New World and 1984 conversation talking to real people. Most people still don't see all the connections of 1984 to everyday world. Life would be easier if I was more dumb. It'd be easier to deal with you, yes. Ah, I see. So you thought you'd try the, oh look, I'm edgy approach on the internet. Pretty much. I'm at 23.6k karma after about half a year, so I guess it's working. However, the difference between me and edgelords is that I'm actually highly intelligent. This post says different. I exaggerate my tone on Reddit, but even when defending the most egregious positions, my intellect allows me to win the arguments most of the time. It's easy to refute the convictions of normies. Okay, for the rest of this video, I've decided whenever someone says the word intellect in their comments, I'm replacing that word with wiener. Tiny shrimpy wiener. Some taste buds have never experienced the gift of travel. The type of travel that allows one to experience the multitude of textures ingrained in various ethnic foods. For one to discern the taste of eggs, you would have to experience, get to the source, Poultry farming. Yes, just as one who can truly appreciate fashion and clothing would have to go to a sweatshop.
I won't accept your fashion advice until you've made jeans for 10 cents an hour.
I imagine this person, when they're on a plane flight, they just have their tongue completely open, because, they're letting the taste buds experience the freedom of traveling.
Yo, dude, can you close your mouth? It's really uncomfortable.
I have yet to concede to using socio-culturally desirable terms like beta to be implicit as some sort of affront. That's embarrassing. And what's embarrassing is that you just said that. In less egotistical terms,
I could call you a beta, but I'm not. So that makes me a real alpha man. I'm not calling you a beta. I'm just trying to say and imply that I'm the big. I have a big willy.
You got me. Who has a bunch of dice with no intention of playing D&D anytime soon? They're just neat, It is not a healthy habit to collect clutter and useless junk. This is something that leads to interventions and hoarders. Dude, just let people enjoy things. Jesus. Loving this brand of anti-intellectualism. A different opinion to me. You must be stupid. Catch me if you can. Oh, I see. It's an openly flirty Snapchat, with the reference being a Pokeball. And I think we can all assume this isn't the person who was meant to reply. I don't think you could outrun me. You couldn't catch me if you tried. Now go away.
Yes, I could. I'm an elite level athlete with an elite level IQ.
You couldn't evade if you tried. Wow, easy, Tiger. Try to save some women for the rest of us. Yes, however, that isn't to say my friend group isn't smart. My friends all have IQs above 130. However, my IQ is 142, making me much smarter. I would love to hear all the different opinions of these people in this friend group. I imagine they all think they're the top schmidt. This was the easiest thing ever. As a math person in 8th grade, I guess I could go to Harvard. Now, my snazzy, snackable friends, before we go, it's time for some lovely fan art. Today's work is by These Blackberry 946. I'll be honest, when I read that, I was expecting for it to be a type of nut and not a type of berry, but sure. They was overly attempted to make us into heathers, but they composed themselves. For now. How dare you pull yourself back? I demand extra next time. No composure. None of it. Deny it. I tear off that band-aid. Yo, you got this. This is perfectly accurate. And the only reason why it is accurate is entirely because you've got my booty showing that. That is a clear definition of round booty, and we know I have it. So thank you for showing the emphasis of my patootie tonk. Thank you, These Blackberry, for that amazing artwork. And remember, if you yourself would like to see your own stuff in the next video, be sure to post your amazing work in the EmKay subreddit. Now, of course, that is the end of today's video. Thank you, as always, for watching. It's always lovely to have you here. Quick reminder to make sure you're liking this video to show your support to the channel. If you're new to the EmKay family, then make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you're always updated on the latest videos. Anyway, my name has been Jack, you've been a lovely snack, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.